Hey YouTube, welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. I'm NBA Jerry, and thank you for watching. Got a special guest here today. As you guys know, I really enjoy playing the NBA 2K games and also NBA Elite and NBA Live and stuff like that. I'm a gamer. Haven't done it lately, but I feel it's very important to talk about those games because they're very intricate when it comes to the real NBA. Because not only is it based off what goes on in real life in the NBA, but all the NBA players play it. And if you guys don't remember, I did a dual commentary with Chris Smoove, and in my opinion, he's the best NBA 2K player. But I have a very special guest here that I think is the best NBA Elite / Live player, and his name is Mr. Optimus Prime. How you doing, sir?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Those are people that don't know about you, man. Why don't you go ahead and tell people about you, your YouTube channel, and your history with NBA Live?
Well, a lot of people probably don't know. I also did a dual commentary with Chris Smoove as well. And and if y'all haven't really watched it or paid attention to it, y'all can know a little bit more about me. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit more on Jerry's. Well, I'm a veteran of NBA Live. I've been playing live ever since Lakers vs Celtics, so I've been doing it since day one. So I know the ins and outs. I know everything that goes on with the game, and any problems that's with the game. So I'm a complete veteran with the game, so it's no problem with me with it. Any questions or anything I need to know, anything that y'all need to know about Live / Elite, I'll tell you about it. So, but that's how it is.
Okay, cool. Now, when it comes to NBA Live / Elite, uh, they put it on the shelf. Obviously, it's not for sale for right now. It's not out. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that for the people that don't know what's going on? Tell us why they did that, and when do you foresee the game coming out?
Well, honestly, to be honest with you, just to go from short, all the live fans or whatever like that, we are kind of hurt by it, but at the same time, well, we just go to the basics. Well, right now, like I said, they put on the shelf, they canceled the whole thing, they canceled the whole project, and I was kind of happy with it. At first, I was kind of salty about it, but right now, I'm kind of glad that they canceled the whole project. And but you know how EA Sports is, they really don't really keep their word on stuff. They really, they basically, give a lot of the consumers, the fans, a lot of bull, and that's not really, really good. Just to me personally, like I said, I'm glad that they did it, and it's going to be a very, very good thing when they finally get their act together, which I doubt. But at the same time, I really think that they're not going to bring the game out for another 2 years. They're not going to bring Live out for another 2 years. I mean, well, Elite. Hopefully they change the name back to Live, but I don't think they're going to bring it out for 2 years after this year's canceled. And I think the next year they're not going to bring a game out at all because they're so deep in the hole. It's like it's ridiculous. And with 2K having an excellent game right now, it's going to be very, very hard for them to really get out the hole. So, so if y'all don't know, it's not at EA Canada no more. It's at EA Tiburon. Um, they're making that transition. That's what Tiburon is with the ones that do Madden, and everybody know Madden is smelly. So, it's like, woo, it's a long transition for us. We don't know what's going to happen, and it's a lot of people with their heads down. So, and I'm one of them. But hey, you can keep it going.
Right, right. Now, I was very surprised that they put it on the shelf. But here's my question to you, Prime, because you are the go-to man when it comes to Live and Elite, and I really want to know this. Before all this stuff happened, when they put it on the shelf and everything, and I know you're a Live player, but what game, looking back now, is better, 2K or Live?
Whew, that's a good question. Like I said before, both games are good in their own right. Live is going to give you something that 2K doesn't. It's not going to give you, and 2K is going to give you stuff that Live is not going to give you. So basically, it's to each his own. Basically, to me, I mean, I already said all around game. 2K is a better game. 2K is a better game, hands down. I'll say that with no hesitation. But when it comes down to certain aspects of each game, Live has certain aspects that 2K will need, and I'll give you one. It's controls. A lot of characters out there will be like, they can look back at it and be like, yeah, because Live's controls are very responsive. Live's controls they're easy to use. And you don't really have that that type of effect with you feeling that something is taking control of your player when you're trying to control it. In 2K, it feels like the CPU is basically trying to take control of your player when you're trying to do something and it makes you do something else. So that's one major thing. Also, so that's basically the primary thing with me. And some of the sound effects. I think like the arena atmosphere. The people at EA with Live, they actually do an excellent job with that. 2K really don't. That 2K got good sound, but it's not like Live. It's the atmosphere aspect. So there's certain things, like I say, there's certain things that Live has that 2K don't have. But and there's a lot of things that 2K has that Live don't have. So it's to each his own, basically. But yeah, 2K is a better game. Yeah.
Wow, that's big coming from you, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a true fact. I've always loved Live. Live is always going to be my game, no doubt. But at the same time, it's like 2K is a better game, but it's like certain things that Live would give me. It's not. It's like that would give me. That's the reason why I like Live more. And it's mainly the controls. I'm a control person. I like to have control. I don't like to have something dictating me when I'm playing. I like control, and that's why I've always liked Live, because of the control. Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you're the go-to guy for Live and Elite in the game, you don't foresee it coming out for another 2 years. When it does come back, obviously you're going to buy it. I know that. But do you think, in your thoughts, is going to be better than 2K when it comes out?
I doubt that, because basically, to me, I feel that that 2K already has the edge right now after this year, and since, like I say, and EA canned the basketball franchise, it's going to be real hard for them to even get back on track. And with the transition that they were trying to do and what they were trying to go with, it's going to be extremely hard for them to get back on track. So I don't know how that EA will actually be able to catch up, because if they're going to basically, like I said before, I think that they're not going to. I don't think they're going to bring out a game for the second year. I don't think they're going to bring it out at all. Because, with Elite being so bad, I don't know what they're trying to do. I just feel that, they should build off of Live 10, add stuff to it, and go from there. But how EA is so arrogant and stuff like that, and how they they don't really go for the fans, I don't really think it's going to even compete with 2K, because I think 2K is just going to build on top of their game. And yes, I am playing 2K right now. So, and 2K is a phenomenal game. I'm not going to even take that away.
Yeah, because I've been checking out a lot of your videos, and I originally heard about you through obviously Chris Smoove. When we did the dual comp, he was actually looking to do one with you.
Right.
And then that's how I heard of you, and then we connected through that, and I've been watching your videos ever since. You do a great job, man. You really do. Now, with that being said, with the 2K and the NBA live comparisons and things like that, do you see Kevin Durant when he's on the cover of the game and stuff like that? Do you think that 2K has an advantage when they put Michael Jordan on the cover of the game?
Woo, that's an excellent question, man. That's an excellent question. When they actually did it, I think that, well, this is basically my opinion. Don't get me wrong, MJ is MJ. But just basically, to me, when EA put Kevin Durant on there, that's basically because actually EA was going to put either a couple of people on their cover, So I'm not going to go all into it, but I think putting Kevin Durant was a good fit, because he is young, he is up and coming, and he's a very good candidate to be on the cover. And even though because 2K had already got Kobe. They already had Kobe, and EA was trying to get Kobe. They couldn't get him. They tried to get LeBron. LeBron declined it, and so the next best person the next best person for him to for them to get was Kevin Durant. So I think that was a real good pick. But with Jordan, on the other hand, it's just like that just blew everybody out the water with that, And that was a very good pick, because, like I say, MJ hasn't been in the game in years. The last time MJ was actually in the game, an official game, I ain't talking about when he was in the Wizards jersey. I'm talking about when he was in the Bulls jersey, was Live 2000. So right after he retired in 99, they brought him back. So that was the last time you got to play with MJ. And but when he came back, when he was a Wizard, then he was in the game. But I'm just talking about like an official MJ. It was Live 2000. So yeah, that was a very very big. That was real huge for 2K when they put MJ on the cover. That was real huge, very huge.